bad news out of Indy last night, where Colts owner Jim Irsay told ESPN rookie quarterback Anthony Richardson, saying he's, quote, probably going to miss the regular season with his injured shoulder. You hate to hear that as Dan Graziano jumps in with us here. Dan, what more can you add to this story about Richardson?
Yeah, Laura, the Colts have been sort of sifting through different opinions and different options with Anthony Richardson over really the past week. And there is and has always been the possibility that he would need season-ending surgery on that shoulder. And obviously Jim Irsay telling our Stephen Holder last night that that seemed like the most likely outcome. They haven't entirely arrived at that decision just yet. There are other factors to consider, not the least of which is what Anthony Richardson himself wants to do. But the Colts want to be cautious with this. It's fresh in their minds, the people that run the Colts, all the stuff that Andrew Luck went through early or late in his career, as it turned out. And that drove him from the game. They don't want a situation like that to happen again. So they want, as painful as it will be if they have to play the rest of the year without their exciting rookie quarterback, they want to have him around for a very long time.
Yeah, it's a great point when you think about it from that standpoint, Graz, and thanks for that information. More from you coming. Dan, the other Dan. When you think about Richardson, though, he hasn't played that much, and we've talked about it a lot. How big a deal is this for his development?
I mean, outside of a career-ending injury, this was the worst thing that could happen this season when it came to Anthony Richardson. We all talked about it coming out of school. Barely played, not enough snaps in his college career, needs to play. And then he gets on the field, and so much of what he does is awesome that honestly, Laura, after a month, you start sitting there going, man, the Colts look like they could be at least in the playoff conversation throughout this season. The defense is playing so well, and he's been so absolutely electric. And so not only the opportunity to get the reps as they build for the future, it was, you're watching this team going, man, they could be like at least respectable this year. So for him to lose out on that is a big deal. I don't want to minimize it. He's going to have to be as good as he can this year when it comes to learning all the mental stuff. I still say this. From this point forward, the only thing that I will be thinking about is what big-time wide receiver do the Colts get between now and the start of next year.